Hey, all right. So I'm going to start doing some videos because I feel like I have a lot to say or a lot that I need to say. And, we live in this on demand world where everything is now. I got to have it now. We're busy, busy, busy. We just don't have time. No one has time to really, I think, sit and read a big, long story about what some of the things I have to say. So I just kind of want to maybe get a little more personal. Maybe throughout these videos, you will understand a little bit more about me and why I do what I do. You know that I'm a Beachbody coach, but I don't think a lot of people really understand what Beachbody is. So I hope that through these videos, maybe you can get a better understanding about what Beachbody is and why I do what I do. So I'm going to start out just kind of talking about how I started with Beachbody and what's helped me. So my journey with Beachbody started in 2013. In 2012, I had my fourth and final child. Um, I was a little over 200 pounds when I went in to have him, a little under 200 pounds after I had him. Lost like 10 pounds. Had a 7-pound baby, lost 10 pounds. I was like, what? I was hoping to at least maybe lose like 20, but that didn't happen. It didn't happen afterwards either. Like I kept this weight on for a year, completely frustrated with myself. I just didn't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do. When I had my oldest two children, I was 21 and 23. I didn't really have to do anything. It just kind of, the weight came off. I had always been active, I like to play sports. I like to go, go, go. I'm always on the go, and it was just the weight just came off. Well, I was 36 when I had Dylan. So a little bit different, I guess. The weight did not come off like I had planned. So I was going to have to actually do something. So completely frustrated. Like I said, I couldn't stand getting dressed every day. I cried every single day I got dressed. Just completely frustrated. I had gotten myself to the point where I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. This was just not the person that I was supposed to be. And I knew that. Just didn't know what to do. Um, kept seeing Beachbody everywhere. Like it was a sign. You know how the universe, whatever you want to call it, works in mysterious ways. Beachbody, Beachbody, Beachbody. It was everywhere. I was like, okay, what is this Beachbody? So I finally sucked it up and reached out to someone and I said, what is this Beachbody thing? Like that's all it took was just, what is this? What is Beachbody? And that was that. The rest was pretty much history. It was just me having to actually take some action um, and ask for help, which is hard to do. I know that's hard to do for a lot of people. Um, Reached out for help and was introduced to programs. Found one that fit for me at the time. It was combat because I've always been an MMA lover. I, have practiced previously before in different things, so it was a natural fit. There's tons of programs you can choose from. There's something for everyone. Found the program, started drinking the Shakeology. Works for me. Helps my digestive system, all that good stuff. I'll talk more about that later, but right now I just kind of want to talk mostly about the challenge group. Um, that's huge. This was a huge, 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 huge part in me staying accountable. The people that you meet in these challenge groups are amazing. You'll be surprised at how much they are just like you. Like you are not alone in this. And that's one of the things that you will realize and discover. The people that I met, amazing people, I was blown away. I finally felt like I had a support system in this. This is the best feeling ever. So making the investment in yourself and finally saying, yes, I'm going to actually take control of my life and do this is huge. It's very, very important. Like I said, going back to the investment, no, it's not free. This is not free. You are going to have to make that investment in yourself. I had to save up for it. I saved up for it. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to pay this all up front. But it didn't take long. It's not that expensive. It just, some people don't just have the money right away, and that's fine. You just have to get to a point where you say this is enough. And if you have to save up for it, you have to save up for it. If you have to hustle a little bit harder, if you have to sell some stuff, you got to do what you got to do. This is your life. This is life-changing stuff here. So make that investment. Let's get in the challenge group. Let me show you what happens in these challenge groups. Trust me, if this is something that you really want to do and you make that investment in yourself, you're going to do it. I'm not saying you're not going to fail. When I first started my first program, I failed I think it was 3 times before I was able actually to get through the whole entire thing. But once I finally got through the whole entire thing, the first round, I think it was 60 days. I lost 13 pounds, tons of inches, so it's a process. You've got to start somewhere. And I'm very, very glad I did, because, here I am now, a coach, and all I want more than anything is to find the people who were just like me, frustrated, sick of themselves, sick of always being down, negative thoughts, negative everything. It's not a good way to live. It's not. So I was able to get out of that with the help of a coach, a friend, challenge groups, and being held accountable, which is what's going to happen when you're in these groups. They'll be there when you fall. They'll be there when you're succeeding. You know, it's really a really cool thing. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. That's why I coach. It's not about selling anything. It's not about trying to make a profit or commissions or whatever. It's about me wanting to return the favor for what happened in my life for someone else. And that's all I really want at the end of the day. So reach out, let me help you. Let me show you. This isn't going to be for everyone, and that's fine. But it is for someone. So hopefully in doing this, that someone that's out there, if they hear this, will have the courage to reach out and say, hey, here's where I'm at. Here's what's going on. How can you help me? Or even just a short little message like I did. What is Beachbody? Eventually, over time, like I said, I am going to do some more of these videos, and I promised I'd keep it short and sweet, and it's already been almost 8 minutes, so I'm going to try to wrap it up. But I'm going to talk about more topics in the future and more things that can add value more. So things that work for me, things that help me. So this is a start, I guess. My very first video I've ever done. So like I said, bear with me. Hopefully I made some sense in this, and hopefully it helps someone, because at the end of the day, that's all I really want. There's so much joy and satisfaction in knowing that you're helping someone. So if anything else, this is what Beachbody has given me, is this gift to give to you. And that's what I want to do. So please let me know if this is something that you think that you want to know more about, or you're curious about, or you think that it could help you or someone you know. Say there's someone you know. So just reach out. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. I promise. And let me know. All right? So have a great day, and that's that. Talk to you soon.